Have you ever felt like your life is unhappy? The days you live seem to feel bland and boring? There are many things you want to achieve, but it feels like this desire is so grandiose to achieve. When in fact happiness is not difficult to find. Just as human beings, we often allow bad things to come in and govern our lives. Life motivation is needed when we are going through the lowest point in our life. Life motivation must be possessed by a person to get up and move on with life. Many people resign themselves to the circumstances that occur, and the most devastating thing is when they live at the mercies of others. If you want to live a great life, don't let yourself to be controlled by these 10 things. Number 1. The past. Let the past pass and leave the pain of the past, so that it cannot hinder your future. Leave the darkness of your past behind, so that it cannot block the light of your future. If someone in your past made a mistake, the way to be able to win is that you have to let it go and have to keep going. If you feel it's the victim is the one and you tell the story to others, then they win. So that if you want to win, then forget it, forgive it, and focus on building your future from now on. Don't allow past stories to ruin your life, because the future will not be the same as the past. Number 2. Opinions and judgment of others. Don't let the opinions and judgment of others control the direction of your life, because it can make you do things you don't really want. The judgment of others should be avoided in any way, just as we do need others to judge but not to control our life. Before you do something, ask yourself whether you are doing this because you really want to do it or doing something out of fear of other people's judgment of you. Number 3. Limited belief. Wishful thinking let your life controlled by limited beliefs in yourself. You often listen to advice from others who have never supported your dream. They say like you're not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to afford it, or it's not you. Well, it's those words that unconsciously make you sure that you're being low-key and even become a pessimistic person toward your own life. You have to believe in yourself. Anything can become possible when you change your self-confidence from limited to unlimited because of the potential God gives us infinitely. Number 4. Romantic relationship. This discussion is indeed very sensitive, but when you always assume that to be happy and to feel complete, then you must have a relationship with another person. This making you will fall into a pit of distractions. Imagine what happens if the person leaves, or the relationship you're doing does not go well and dreams are broken because it leads you to be happy to have to be with him or with her. It's not that relationships aren't important, because one of the greatest strengths in this world is love and affection. This discussion is aimed at the people who think that they cannot live if they do not have a romantic relationship with others. A great person does not need another person to make him or her happy, because happiness is created from within, not coming from others. So that you have to have a relationship with others not because you want to be happy, but because you want to share happiness with the person you really love. Fight alongside people who are willing to fight together, not with the people who are only willing to fight for. Number 5. Money. It is this money that controls the majority of human beings in this world. However, it does not mean that you should not have a lot of money. We know that with a lot of money, a lot of people will be helped by us. This means that don't allow all your decisions to be controlled by money. If you choose something just because of money, then you have already made the wrong decisions. But if you follow your heart, then the money will flow more than what you think. No matter how much money you have, it will be enough to live. But no matter how much money you have, it will not be enough if it is just to fulfill the lifestyle. Wishful thinking that money is everything, or you will fall to do everything for money. Number 6. Word or validations of people. Are you the one of the people pleaser? In order to be accepted in the environment or social group, you are willing to change your nature, behavior, and even appearance. Isn't it tired to keep changing just for the sake of satisfying them? Human nature does scavenge love and acceptance from others. However, the habit of constantly swallowing the whole opinion of people without sorting it out correctly will harm oneself. You will not be able to find the purpose and source of complete happiness, for you will always thirst for recognition. Number 7. Your worries and bad thoughts. Are you the one who are often haunted by worries? It feels as if there is a small voice in your head saying that you are worthless, that whatever you do will not work, that you are nothing more than a loser. Don't let those thoughts control your life. When the concerns strike, try to take a few minutes of silence while writing a diary. It will make it easy for you to sort the garbage in your mind. Number 8. Negative feelings. Anger, fear, envy, and disappointment, the whole feeling, even if it hurts, is still a feeling. Holding back or denying it will make you even more unhappy. Instead, identify those feelings and their causes so you can find the right solutions to overcome them. Number 9. Relationship with the other people. In life, people come and go. No one has ever really settled down. Therefore, never make your relationship with those closest to you a boundary to go further. For example, you are afraid to transfer to your dream university because you don't want to be separated from your friends. Or you don't even have a stand and are willing to always come along with your best friend. Although this seems comfortable now, you will regret it in the future because you never follow your heart. After all, you can still contact with friends even through video call. Number 10. Extravagant lifestyle. Lifestyle change are often inevitable. In line with increasing income, in the end you become a waste of expenses. Although the salary is already quite high, many people still live only depending on the salary that comes at the end of the month, in a sense living from paycheck to another paycheck. The way to shop also includes buying clothes at a higher price than before, taking vacations, or maybe to paying for pleasure in life. If income and expenses increases, then your savings should also increase. This is true no matter what your lifestyle is, because it's necessary to realize that the cost of living will be more expensive when you get older. You, for example, need to buy a house, have children, or costs related to your own health. Don't be easily enticed or tempted by the lifestyle of others, whether coworker, best friend, or a celebgram. Instead, focus on organizing your own life and the financial goals you have designed for yourself.